Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to another episode of Gone Rogue. Today, we're on the public beta again, but we're doing the dairy plant today. It is on hyper mode. It is with Q curse. Mostly because I don't want to die in the beginning, which is really easy. So, we're going to do Song of Mana and Vandalier. That is my goal here. Along with the guns, and I want to have fun with that. I'm sure it'll work out fine, right? Trying to get Vandalier on the dairy plant. And this is Sound of Water. No, I have to get the chicken. I could have skipped, but I don't want to skip everything already. Let's see. I gotta say, I also haven't been really lucky on my level up choices so far. Anyway, while we get this run going, how's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. Everybody had a nice weekend. For me, it hasn't been too great, mostly because I'm on this diet that's really, really restrictive, and it's only 2 more weeks, but it's still obnoxious. So, in about 2 more weeks, I can have fun again on the weekend and actually drink a little bit. Let's work on the guns ASAP. So let's see, Bible, that'll do. Yeah, the annoying thing is the diet does work for what I want it to do, but it's just really, really, really restrictive. So let's see. I really hate leveling in this place. Maybe I should have done this in the library instead, but... I will take the bracer. I will get Candelabrador and Attractor from the map, so we're not going to go out of our way to pick those. There's Skull. I do want Skull. I don't want to level it yet, but I do want it, because I'm gonna get Song of Mana eventually. It's going to have to be after I fuse either the Vandalier or the guns, but let's see. Get that one. Spellbinder, why not? I'm not grabbing the chest just yet. No, I might as well. It's only the first one. And it's not like I have anything to... I mean, this is a tough choice. I want to level the guns ASAP, but I also want Duplicator. Oh, that wasn't worth grabbing. So, there's an Attractor orb up here. I've been saving it for a while. So now the one gun is done leveling. Also, I love the tune in this place. It's really, really good. I like it. So, when we get to a wave that barely gives any XP, I'm gonna start moving towards the attract orb. What do I need? I need the empty tome and the Tiragisu, I think. Yeah. May as well, right? Damn it, I don't want to level that yet. Oh, well. I also don't want to be forced into something I don't want, so... Probably not the best call. Oh, really? I'm going to use a skip. Get that one. Like I said, I want to get the guns up ASAP so I can fuse them. Well, I still need Tiragisu as well, but... I'm glad the guns are so good. Okay, I like that triple. I don't like what I got from it. Damn it. Let's grab that time stop. So this is one of those waves where there's not a whole lot going on. So I'm going to slowly start moving to the top left. Again, this is still in the public beta, so you can't access it on the regular client just yet. As of me uploading this right now, anyway. I didn't notice it was a rosary. Okay, ate the sparrow. So, this wave is kind of dull because it's not very hard and there's not a lot of enemies, but the guys are tanky. So there's that part. Now there's a few more of them. Come on. And this level's so damn slow. That's my main issue with it. I do want a lightning ring, but I don't want it yet. I need the ebony wings first. Wrong one, damn it. They can actually be useful, the switches, to get some extra experience, but not the fast wolf wave. Those aren't very useful. I'm trying to not kill the boss, in case you're wondering why I'm dodging him. Damn it. Well, not that I have anything even close to... Well, here goes another skip. I don't have any more skips. Great. So let's see how this works out. I have a banish, but... I still haven't used it, so I actually don't know how it works. Bible. Not getting very lucky on the things I want. And these skeletons are slightly obnoxious, because they're really fast. Let's see... Ate the sparrow. Here we go. I would like to find Tiragisu, though. And I would like these green fucks to not get so close constantly. Let's see... More projectiles, why not? This is gonna cost me a revive soon. I'm sure of it. They keep getting close. Let's see. Ah, we're almost there. We're at a shit wave now too. Or XP, that is. Luckily my passive regen is kicking in until I get hit anyway. So we have a treasure chest. Nothing to use it on, but we have a treasure chest. Because I don't have anything to evolve anyway, let's see if we can get some levels from it. What I would really like to find is an attract orb. That would be really nice by about now. All that XP on the ground. I want it all. I think we're just about at the attract orb, so... What hit me? I didn't see anything that hit me. Wasn't there any enemies? Well, luckily I still had a revive. And we are going for the Tiragisu, so... Maybe I got hit by a projectile? Probably, but it didn't really make this a lot easier on myself going for skull, huh? So little room to work with here. Level, please, thank you. Really like a level. No. Okay, let's try that again. I did not have the luck of the draw. I didn't get the items I needed or wanted. Okay, I will take the Bible, because the Bible is a really good starting weapon. I'm going to try this again. This time it's gonna work. Like, it's just a start here that is kind of obnoxious, and then it settles down so much. Okay, so we have to go Tiragisu here, which is a shame because I also really wanted the ebony wings. But Tiragisu is kind of rare, so getting it early is really nice. So now we have the evolved weapon down. Let's get the bracer. I can always level the Tiragisu later. It is fine. Let's see. I'm going to prioritize leveling the guns and getting the chickens. I'll pick other weapons later. I will also level the Bible because if I can max it, it gives me, and evolve it, it gives me so much safety. Okay, so I will prioritize the gun over the Bible, simply because I have to level 2 guns to evolve them. Also, for some reason, they remind me of Ebony and Ivory from Devil May Cry. Maybe they're inspired by it, I don't know. Okay, so I will take the Spellbinder here, because you never know when you get offered it again. So I always want to make sure I get that sort of stuff. Okay, so I want both of these, but I want Empty Tome slightly more. Even though Duplicator is rare, I think. Not entirely sure. It's always obnoxious if you get offered 2 items that you really want. And then you have levels with items you don't want at all. But I guess that's why it's a roguelike, right? So let's just get Bracer here. Because may as well. There's nothing else to get. So now that I have the option to evolve already, I mean, I'm nowhere near it, but because I have the option, I'm going to leave the chest on the ground. And I'm not going to go spinach again because I simply don't have the room for it. Yeah, I was going to leave that, but it's fine. And also, this character needs spinach the least. So we have the Pichon. I could have had the Ebony Wings, but I had to choose between Ebony Wings and Tiragisu. Okay, so let's max this one so it doesn't show up anymore. Then we'll go for the run one. Leave that chicken on the ground because I don't need it right now. Let's save that for when I need it, shall we? Leveling slowed down again. By a lot. If I grab the Attract Orb now, that's a waste though. Because there's not that much underground. Let's see, ate the sparrow. Crap, I didn't mean to grab the chicken. Not the chicken! Also, just so you know, I have a habit of calling everything that has feathery wings a chicken. So, that's why I keep referring to the Vandalier as a chicken. I don't know if it actually is a chicken. I just call it a chicken. So now we're really close to an evolution, because I only need 2 more levels on one weapon. So I am going to not take this chest until I max that gun. Because having that gun evolved will make such a difference. So, we're not taking that chest just yet. But I'm grabbing this attract orb now. I also really want to have the skull, though. Let's grab the skull. Because the skull is also really rare. So I don't want to like, pass it up now. And then regret it later. Just like grabbing that chicken now is regret. It's all the regret. But man, these things are tough. Only need one more level on one of the guns, and then we have the evolved gun, and then we're going to be really, really, really happy. So let's try and get some experience in this place. Do I reroll? Nah, I want to save the rerolls. Ideally, I get Ebony Wings and Song of Mana, because that's the build I want. Still need Duplicator. Once I get Duplicator, we're golden. Nah. Not getting what I want. Damn you, game. How dare you. See, the Bible is really helping out here. So now I have 2 chests, so I can grab one. I was hoping to get the gun out of it. See, now I'm gonna reroll. There is Song of Mana, so let's grab Song of Mana. Apparently it also changes the background theme. I never noticed that. I also really like this tune though, so it's fine. Maybe I'll get Evolved Bible first. I also wouldn't mind that. Evolved Bible is really good at keeping me safe, so... Okay, so now we have the skeletons. Which is where I would like to have... one evolved weapon at least. If I could get the evolved guns, that would be great. Like that. So, I need to max Spellbind for them to be on screen permanently, and Duplicator does affect it. Because I definitely have less than I did yesterday. So the next chest we get is going to evolve the Bible, which is great. I will 100% take that. Why didn't I grab the red one? But this already makes a massive difference. So you definitely want Spellbinder with the guns. Definitely want Spellbinder. Let's see. Grab Spellbinder. I already have Bible maxed, so I can't complain too much. This is the Evolved Bible. Now we have to wait for it to show up, and then we're golden. This allows me to run through things a lot more reliably. Knocking them back and all that. Let's just get Tiragisu to level 2. Why the hell not? Projectiles? What are those? They don't matter. They're irrelevant. So there is no way I'm gonna get anything good from this chest or evolved for a really long time. So it's time to get a move on to the Attract Orb. I still need one more passive, but I'm sure we'll get it at some point. See, I do like these, whatever the hell they are, things. I'll just call them Brussels sprouts. Because they give a lot of XP. How did that guy get there? I really want to go down here and grab some of this XP. Because there is so much of it. Yeah, I do eventually want the lightning ring, but... let's just grab it. It's fine. Okay, so we have a little bit of breathing room. Chicken! Man, that is a nice timing chicken. Yeah, remember what I said about breathing room? Damn it, game. Still, guns. Guns for the win. Now, I need the ebony wings. 100% need the ebony wings here. This is a heavy XP wave, though. So that's how Banish works. It actually works as a reroll too. Sweet. I love it. More of that, please. Empty tome. I'm a skip. It's got the duplicator, great. Now, the game does not want to give me the ebony wings, so now the gun is just permanently there. Let's just get another duplicator going. There is so much XP on the ground now. Holy. Do I have anything to evolve? No, not by a long shot, so let's just grab this. That's not what I wanted. Also don't want to use all my skips. And by now I can handle the extra curse. So let's get to it. May even help me level a bit faster. But I'm only gonna do it if there's nothing else to pick. I still want the ebony wings, so... yeah, game needs that lag fix. Jesus. Holy, this is... yeah, maybe I should turn off Maybe I should turn off the damage numbers, but I love numbers, so I can't do that. Need to get a bit of a move on. Ebony Wings, finally. It took a little bit, but so now we're going to prioritize Ebony Wings any chance we get, because I want that last weapon too. Also, like, it's going to be Ebony Wings and then Song of Mana. Because Pichon is already maxed, so don't have to worry about that one. For now, anyway. Should be around here, right? A little bit to the left. Crap. Didn't notice the golem hugging me. Okay, so there is a tracked orb. Also wanted that. I don't know if it uses Tiragisu first or your personal revive. But let's get some more experience on the ground. Ebony Wings. Part of me just wants to max Skull so it doesn't show up anymore, but part of me also wants to wait a little bit till I'm more prepared for it. Like I said, Ebony Wings, and then Song of Mana. This is not a very big XP wave. Let's keep Ice Poseidon away from us. We don't want to have anything to do with that scammer. Nothing at all. I'm gonna hang around here for a little bit before I go to the Candelabrador. Well, armor and then Candelabrador, since it's pretty much on the way. But I would really like to use this chest to evolve the Vandalier. I'm only 2 levels away on the Ebony Wings, so... And this is decent XP, at least. Oh, wait. I have a great idea. Let's use that. That little? Ebony Wings is done. Song of Mana, almost done. I'm gonna wait a little bit on the Song of Mana. That was so many. Holy crap. So now we have the Vandalier. We have the guns combined with the Vandalier. Okay, so now we're maxing Song of Mana. So now we have a triple barrier, basically. We have the guns, we have Song of Mana, and we have the Bible. With Max Attractor, I want Sandalwater as last weapon. Man, this is... I almost feel dirty. It took a while to set up, but okay, Sandalwater, there we go. So now I just want the area from Candelabrador. But first we're going to walk right, because I also want the armor. I'm going to max Vandalier first, and then I'll max Sandalwater. Because I would love to evolve Song of Mana next. But the game picked the Thunderloop for me. Damn it. I love the Thunderloop, don't get me wrong, but I didn't want it next. Just the sheer amount of numbers and... holy crap. It is making going right a bit harder, though. I'm curious how this will look at the, like, 28-minute mark, though. Next boss, please, sometime soon, before I can max Sandalwater. I do want Labora eventually, but I want the Manaja, or whatever the hell it was called again, first. There is just a risk if I max Sandalwater that it'll evolve first. We can't have that. Oh, this seems to be a relatively slow XP wave, so... Now... armor is in a weird spot. It took me a while to find it the first time. So now we have another passive to level, instead of Song of Mana. Alright. Like, now I can just level... Sandalwater to 7 and then just level the passive. So now we go down a lot to get the area. Oh, there's a boss. So I can just pump everything into Sandalwater now, because it's not gonna reach 8 before this guy is done. Manager. Let's go. Now I can just level the Sandalwater. And straight to the Candelabrador. So, still needs more lag reduction. This is mental. Though granted, I think I chose the visually heaviest weapons in the game, period. With Vandalier, Song of Mana, and the guns all at once. But, yeah. That's what the beta is for, right? It's for testing. Okay, so now Sandalwater is maxed, which is great. So the next elite will evolve it. And we're getting closer to the Candelabrador. No, still not turning off damage numbers. I like seeing the numbers. I'm pretty sure my processor hates me right now. Okay, let's get this golem dead by using our Bibles. So now we have Labora. We're close to the Candelabra, so let's just make a beeline for it. So I don't get too many levels wasted. Before I can't make it anymore. Because at a certain point you can't really march through the enemies anymore, so... I think it should be around here, right? No, it's a little bit more to the right. There we go. We even have a skip left. More area. I'm pretty sure it also makes the lasers bigger from the guns. Candelabrador makes everything bigger, so that only makes sense, right? You can count the frames now. It's like a PowerPoint presentation. So now we have a massive Song of Mana. We have ridiculous laser beams. We have a Vandalier. If any golems make it to me, I'm a riot. And the 29-minute mark. Of course, we have 129% might. I'll wait a little bit with hydration. Let's see here. This is a bit of the boring part, because nothing can really get to me, and everything is dying. But that's the point of this game, right? See how OP you can get? And this gun, it's just so awesome. I just wish it didn't kill my frame rate. 7th generation i7. It's still not good enough for a $3 game. Like, who thought of this? Man, they are melting. These guys are normally really tanky, and they're just melting. How much is the Vandalier hitting for? 70 a hit. The Vandalier is hitting for 70 a hit. I really want to see these numbers at the end of the game. Because the Vandalier usually shines at the last 2 minutes. Like, that's where it gets all its damage. So, I didn't have max curse going in. I had two curse going in. So this is with 70% curse on the Dairy Factory. The reason for that is because the Dairy Factory is really, really hard. Especially in the beginning. I mean, I died once, even, in this very video. So... like, going in with max curse is really, really hard. I can do it on Red Death, but that's mostly because he moves so fast and he starts with Death Spiral. Like, for endgame, I actually don't care for the Death Spiral at all, but as a starting weapon, it's insane. Which is why I tend to never go for Axe. Because I feel it's a bit too slow and it doesn't do enough damage. Like, the unevolved Axes actually do more damage than the Death Spiral, which makes no sense. It should at least do the same damage. But oh well, it is what it is. Next time I run this character, I wanna grab the Fire Wand. Simply because I want to see how high the numbers on the Fire Wand can get. Yeah, next run, we'll do a Cross plus Fire Wand combo on this character. Simply because I want to know how hard I can hit. And then outside of that, I don't know. Hell, I don't even know which map I'm gonna do it on yet. Maybe I'll do Green Acres. Because I haven't done that yet on this one. I keep wanting to follow the Vandalier. But every time I get to where it's firing, it's already somewhere else. And yeah. The fact that I can still run this much is really something. Okay, let's see. Now let's stop running. It's the 28-minute mark. Well, it's a presentation, if nothing else. The Guns is basically a better Rune Tracer, in my opinion, for keeping things away. I don't know if it has the same knockback, but it does infinitely pierce. And it hits a ridiculous distance, and yeah, it's silly. You can count the frames. This is with experimental lag fix turned on, by the way. So, it is experimental, again, but the second I move, things get really bad. Now, does this seem fair? Does this seem fair to the enemies? Not really, huh? Vandalier putting in some work, by the way. Now let's see how close the golems get. The golems is the real test. Because normally, even with, like, Labora, they can get really close to you. And even with the Bible. They still get really close, though. But man, is in a presentation. The 1 frame per second going. Still, the golems, I've never been this good at killing the golems. They don't... I've never had them not get, like, that far inside my Bible area. They're dying really quick. So yeah, Guns better than Rune Tracer. Unfortunately, unlike the Rune Tracer, they do need an item to evolve. Let's grab all the XP we can. Still have one more revive. That's it. That is it. Let's see the stats. Okay, so the guns did 14 million damage. Holy shit. And then the Vandalier did 9.3 million, but did have the most DPS. And then Labora 5.1, Manaja 3.7, Thunderlord 4.3. So, holy crap, the guns. Holy crap. That's all I can say. Anyways, y'all know how YouTube works. So, that's it. Till the next one. I'm out.